I've been clapping all week. Are you doing the clapping thing now?
I've been doing the clapping.
Oh.
It's a normal.
All right, so are we rolling? Everything ready?
We're rolling.
We're good to go? All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Lake, and I am founder and CEO of compLexity Gaming, and this is our first ever State of the Org. We've been around 15 years now, and I've never really done a State of the Org just to discuss everything top to bottom. But after we've got through 50 episodes of POV, it just kind of felt like the thing to do. Loyal viewers of POV might be tired of seeing my face so much the last few episodes, but the truth is a lot of our gamers are on vacation, so we've needed to move towards managerial things. Once the gamers are back, you're going to see a lot more of them. And this episode won't be for everybody. If you're not interested in the business of esports and really interested in how compLexity's doing, you probably just want to turn it off because it's going to be a silly old man sitting here talking about a lot of numbers. If you are interested in compLexity and esports in general, I think you might find this to be one of the most transparent things you've ever seen in the industry, and that's kind of my goal, is really being honest with our fans of where we are right now. After 15 years last fall, we were acquired by Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys and John Goff, a local investor. And life has been really hectic since that time. If you follow the POV series, you already know that. But I just want to go over several facets of our organization to give you an update where we are from our perspective, at least, because that's really the only perspective I suppose we can give. I'm going to start with the most important thing in any esports team, and that's the squads. Since doing the deal and kind of moving to the Dallas area, Frisco, Texas, in December, we've added Call of Duty, we've added Rocket League, we've added Fortnite, and we've added Clash Royale. So the group is expanding. We're hiring really cool people, really awesome gamers. On the Call of Duty scene, we recently made a big change. That was announced, and we're excited for the Call of Duty World League that's going to be starting for us up in Ohio here real soon. I'm flying up to watch one day of that. So anyone in that area, I'd love to meet you there. Rocket League, the championship, World Championship is going to be in London in early June, and I'm also flying up to that. So if you're a Rocket League fan, I would love to meet you there. We're super excited to be working with Magnus and crew in Rocket League. Fortnite, we have Hogman as our captain, and soon we're going to be adding a couple more players to that team, so keep your eyes open on our Fortnite division. And in Clash Royale, there's a combine that's going to be in the LA area, also in early June. If you can tell, my schedule is a little crazy in June. And I'll be flying out to that. So if you're a mobile gaming fan, we'd love to see you at the Clash Royale Combine. I really don't know how much public space there's going to be for fans to come and visit, but once that's announced, I'd love to see some people there. Obviously, our leading divisions for the last couple of years have been Counter-Strike Go and Dota. As far as Counter-Strike Go goes, we recently made a big change and added Stanislaw and Shazam, previously of Optic. We let go of Slemmy, who was here on a temporary basis and really helped us out, and let go of PTR, super good guy. Can't say enough good things about him. We're going to miss him. The team almost got relegated, unfortunately, due to kind of losing our in-game caller via sale to Cloud9 midway through the season. But the guys managed to go over with two subs, Slemmy and Professor Chaos, our analyst, who was also on the roster, to defend our spot in London, which was really awesome because we wouldn't have been able to get back in the pro ranks of ESL, EPL for 2 seasons of the Mountain Dew League. So that was really clutch for us to keep our spot, and we're super excited about that and really grateful to Slemmy and Chaos. For the Dota side this year, we've let go of a family member, Kyle Swindlemelons, and Friedman, and that was really tough. We followed Kyle's vision for many years. We think the absolute world of him, and losing the heart and the soul of the team has been difficult. The players, the staff, and everyone involved agreed it was the right decision, but it was a really hard decision. And we're still kind of reeling from that, if we're being honest. We're trying to put together a compelling lineup for the international. But losing the heart and the soul of the team, no matter how much it's needed, is a difficult thing to rebound from. But I have confidence in the players that we still have here. I have confidence in the managers and staff, and I think we're going to put together a pretty neat team before TI, so keep your eyes open for that. On the Hearthstone and Gwent front, we still remain one of the best Hearthstone teams in the world. Gwent, we're active in. The scene seems to be fading a little bit, though, so we're keeping an eye on that to see where that goes. And, of course, there's that Valve card game around the corner, and you can bet we'll be keeping our eyes on that as well. As far as our stream team and our entertainers on Twitch, we've added 3 people recently, and we're always looking to grow out that team. Truth be told, our streaming minutes are down quite a bit, even from this time last year. We had to let go of a couple big streamers for different reasons, and we're actively out there looking for compelling streamers that produce good content and that would like to work with us on that front, because Twitch metrics and numbers are important to sponsors. So we're trying to get those numbers back to where they were, and it's one of our top goals on the teams and entertainment division. In general, when I talk about our squads, I've mentioned this in a couple interviews, but we're really trying to build something compelling here in Frisco and in coordination with the Dallas Cowboys organization. I call it Esports 3.0. Esports 1.0, gamers lived in their mom's basement, played online with their teams, and maybe saw them once or twice a year when they would attend events. Esports 2.0, in my mind, is when gamers moved into gaming houses. And ironically, we were the first gaming house in North America, and it was in Plano, Texas, just down the street from here, back with Rambo and Warden and the Counter-Strike team in 2005, I believe it was. Esports 2.0 is valuable because players could get better being in a house together. The problem is they're always in the house together. You go to the bathroom, oh, there's my teammate. You go to make a sandwich, there's my teammate. There's no privacy and there's no just separation from work and your own private life, and that leads to a lot of infighting, and we've seen it all across esports. So something I've really wanted to build out over the years, and honestly just didn't have the financial capital to do, was Esports 3.0. Our players now live in luxury apartments. They have free fitness memberships. They have access to Cowboys training table, which is where the Cowboys players, coaches, and front office eats. And then they can come to work. So you've got a more wholesome life. You've got your life, you've got your fitness and your nutrition, and you've got your training. And we're still working very much with performance coach James Leith and with the Cowboys organization to continually improve upon this model, but I'm really bullish on 3.0, Esports 3.0. I'm really bullish on investing into people and trying to take care of our gamers and help them with their nutrition and with their fitness and learning things like stretching and really taking their craft seriously. Is it going to mean we're going to be hoisting every trophy for the next 10 years? No, of course not. But I do believe that we're building the infrastructure, we're planting the seeds that are going to reap a harvest over time, and we're super excited about Esports 3.0. I'm really confident, honestly, that we are now one of the very best places for any gamer to play, to come to Texas, to work with us, to be treated properly, and to really pursue being a championship gamer. So we're really excited about that. As far as franchises, I get asked quite a bit, the obvious questions, are you going into Overwatch? Even one of my guys, Snipes, here in the office, is a huge Overwatch fan, and we're all Overwatch fans. We cheer for the local team, the Dallas Fuel, and our friends on other organizations, of course, and think the world of it. We really hope Overwatch continues to do huge things and grows out to just be a juggernaut of an esports league. We've got our eyes on it. We're looking for potential opportunities in that space, but we have not yet committed to spending the large amount of capital that it takes to get into Overwatch. We hope it wins, we hope it succeeds, and if it does, you can bet we're going to be keeping our eyes on it. As far as League of Legends, we're evaluating the European application possibility. To be honest with you, right now I'm leaning away from it. I think there's a lot of value in Europe, and I think there's a lot of really good European groups that are going to be applying, and I just don't know if it's the best fit for our brand at this time while we're trying to centralize in Texas. As far as North America LCS applications, we're definitely open for that. I don't know if those applications are going to be available for even up to a year. But as of right now, if we were offered a chance to enter the NA LCS, we would definitely apply for that. So that's where we're at on franchises. Let's move to number 2, if you're still with me and haven't fallen asleep. Let's talk about our content and social. We have hired people. We're trying to build it out. We're trying to do a better job for you, the fan, to really just show you who we are, what we're doing, and provide compelling gaming entertainment from all the cool stuff that we get to do here every day. Here's some stats to show you some of our growth, because overall, the story that I'm trying to show you, because it's a true story, is we have a lot of growth around here, and it's a really exciting time to be involved in following and cheering for the compLexity Gaming organization. Our YouTube, just this year, we've released nearly 100 pieces of content, and it's only May. Pretty excited about that. Let's compare the first 4 months of 2017 to the first 4 months of 2018, just to kind of take a snapshot in time to show you some of the growth. The watch time on our videos is up 210%. Our views are up 293%. The likes on our YouTube videos are up 675%. Thanks, dudes. Comments, this is where we're really winning. 1,480% growth in the amount of comments. And we can't tell you enough how much we really do appreciate you coming and letting us know what you think. Even if it's not positive, if you're kind of negative on the video, if you say it in a mature, professional way, I promise you, we listen to all those comments. Twitter, we actually changed our handle from compLexity Live just to compLexity. Thanks to the guys over at Twitter, you know who you are. Really excited about that. The compLexity Twitter has also been growing. From the same 4 months in 2017, our impressions are up 272%. Our profile visits are up 274%, and our mentions across Twitter are up 206%. Solid growth in the Twitterverse, which is obviously, one of the core social media outlets for esports. Our overall network, if you measure the compLexity handle, our streamers, our players, our managers, everyone who tags compLexity, and followers, is up a whopping 454%. Over the same 4-month average from 2017. So we've nearly gone up 500% year over year. Really excited about our extended reach, and we're going to continue to grow that reach. For Instagram, we're now active on it. It was never really a platform we were active on before. We simply didn't have enough hands and enough bandwidth to do that. We're growing about 10%, and we encourage you to stop by our Instagram, follow it, and we're working on ways of improving the content for that platform. Facebook, to be honest with you, is just flat. We can't seem to grow it no matter how hard we try. We just churn people. We add some great interactive followers, and then people are going out the back door about the same pace. I think overall Facebook usage in esports is down up to 40%. So maybe the fact that we're flat and holding steady and not going backwards is a good thing. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. I still like the Facebook platform, but maybe that's just because I'm an old timer. We've also opened up a compLexity Reddit, so all of you that love to hang on our Reddit, feel free to join us there. It doesn't get much traffic yet. It's still brand new. We've never really used it before. And our Discord, the new home of chat and gaming. Eros and the great team over there are doing big things. Come and visit us on Discord, as that's growing as well. Number 3, and what will be most interesting to people that study business, is the business side of our company and our gaming family. And first and foremost, again, I just want to stress that we are really, really growing, and we are having a heck of a good time building out this esports dream and passionately pursuing what we love to do every day. We work our tails off. There are many, many nights I don't eat dinner till 10:30 because I'm still getting home from work at 9:30, 9:45. But when you really love what you're doing, do you ever really work a day in your life? I don't know. I guess we'll let the old timers like Red Eye and Scoots talk about that one on the front lawn of esports. Overall, we've added 8 brand new full-time hires, and we've taken 5 full part-time people and made them full-time. So now we have 13 front office employees that have full-time benefits and, big boy jobs. So we're super excited about that. We've opened up 3 temporary offices, so we have plenty of room for content and front office management and the gamers to actually play while we build out our headquarters. We also have 14 currently corporate apartments where staff and players and other people live. They're super nice, brand spanking new apartments. You've probably seen them in some of our videos, most recently when we moved Shazam into his. Been getting a great deal of press and media buzz, which is always fantastic. We appreciate magazines like DCEO, TV like NBC, and production companies like ESL's production company that is filming a documentary just this week about the things we're doing in Frisco. We appreciate the buzz, and if your media organization would like to kind of learn about what we're doing and get a tour of the Star and the Dallas Cowboys, hit me up. My Facebook has open DMs, even though nobody uses Facebook anymore. And we'd love to talk to you about covering compLexity Gaming. One of the most exciting things we've been doing that's been taking up much more of my time than I actually thought it would was we're designing our new world headquarters. It's going to be on the same property as the Dallas Cowboy world headquarters, and it's going to be one of the most fascinating esports headquarters in all the world. We're looking at building out almost 11,000 square feet on a public square that has thousands of young people walk by it every month. And what's going to differentiate, well, one of the things that's going to differentiate our headquarters from some of our competitors who have done a great job building out their own properties, is ours is going to have a large public-facing portion where kids can come off the street, sit down at a gaming rig, drink what we drink, try on our merch, and just come and meet the players with a big LED screen to watch esports. We want our fans to come, touch, taste, hear, smell, and feel what we're really doing here. So it's not just a digital property, it's a tangible experience if you're gonna be a fan of compLexity. We're really excited about this headquarters. We hope to start hammering nails in July with the property finishing sometime in December. Another big thing on the business side we've been working on is just integrating with the vaunted and famous and legendary Dallas Cowboys organization. These folks have been spectacular in their willingness to sit down with an esports group and just teach us and show us the ropes of competitive sports entertainment. We've been working with their sales team on sponsorships. We've been working with the legal team. We've been working with the marketing team. We've been working with the social team. In just a few days, I'm going to sit down with the entire rookie class of the Dallas Cowboys and say, hey, we're the esports team in the neighborhood. We'd love to hang out with you, do collaborations with you, stop by, and play games with us, to plant those seeds in the new Cowboys players. So as the organization continues to move on in time, we just become more and more integrated. I'm trying really hard to make compLexity in the Cowboys a true model for how you can integrate esports teams with professional sports teams of stick and ball traditional sports. I'd be lying if I said it was easy. I'd be lying if I said every person in the Cowboys organization thinks esports is fantastic. That's just not the real world, right? Not everyone's bought into esports anywhere in the world. But overall, by far and away, the support we've had from the Cowboys organization and their willingness to integrate with our new esports ventures has been super appreciated and just super impressive across the board. Another thing we've been building out here is working on a community interaction. We've been meeting with colleges, high schools, charities, figuring out what touch points can we contribute to our local community. So although we are a global brand, where our headquarters is located, we want to kind of be special. We want to contribute to the community. I've met with the mayor, I've met with the ex-mayor, I've met with the Economic Development Corporation of Frisco. We met with some universities I won't name because we actually might announce some partnerships soon. But that's part of our overall plan and strategy for the local region. The next thing, and the last thing I guess I want to touch on here, looks like my notes are finally coming to an end, as I'm really sure you're tired of my talking head, is one of our biggest challenges. And I'm just going to be really transparent about this. And when I'm done, all the esports guys that sit in my chair as CEO or COOs are going to be nodding. Our biggest challenge right now is revenue. We're super set and grateful for the financial capital we have supporting us, but our goal is to run a sustainable business model that gets into the black and then into profit sooner rather than later. We've prepared, with the help of Travis Goff, sophisticated financial models that we believe we can hit to truly build a profitable, growing business. A lot of people in this sport are throwing a lot of money around, in my opinion, with hopes of raising their valuation so they can sell. And hey, a lot of them are my friends and I hope they do a great job. But compLexity is already to the stage where we want to be building out a practical financial model that creates a sustainable company that can last 5, 10, 20 years, like many of the legendary sports brands we see in America. And if we spend our money foolishly or we break out of the model and make investments that are poor, we won't be here. That's just the reality of business. And that's a reality I'm afraid a lot of other teams might run into in the next few years, and I hope I'm wrong on that. But our biggest struggle has been revenue on the sponsorship side. We got our deal done late last fall. I just moved in December, and fall is kind of the sales cycle for many endemic companies. So we missed that boat, and we're trying to start up those conversations to see what endemic companies might find what we're doing here compelling. Even more exciting, though, is we're sitting down with blue chip companies I could have only dreamed about speaking with in years past. But the big American blue chip companies with the deep marketing budgets and sophisticated marketing departments take a long time to move, and that's just the reality. We're getting some really exciting traction, and I expect to announce some really eye-popping sponsors in 2018. But revenue generation and hitting the numbers on our financial models keeps me up at night some nights, and that, just being transparent with you, is my biggest struggle right now. But we will figure it out. We will get the partners, we will build this vision, and we will keep bringing you some of the best gaming entertainment that I hope is some of the most transparent gaming entertainment anywhere in the world. And we really thank you for supporting our gaming family. And if you've watched this video all the way to the end, kudos. Thanks very much for following us. Stay tuned, and we'll try to do another State of the Org before the year is out. Appreciate your support. Thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Please consider leaving us a comment. Tell us what you think. A like, subscribe would all be great. We'll see you on the next episode.